Sorry. Certainly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, we got. I believe we're Hamburg to Dortmund. I believe Dortmund was the first in the schedule. Or start the morning off with this game. I was love to play some other games, but some of those games can't really play too early because they are very loud type games. They can wake people up. Want to play some Sims. I want to do some Disney as well. Yeah, my garden to put in back in after all. My money making. One of the ways I make money in the game. Didn't remember we had an onion or something too. Sorry to everyone, I wasn't on too much yesterday. I explained this last night. I got home really late after shopping. It took me a little longer. So I'm going to sit down a little longer than normal because it was pretty windy out. And that really affected me. Just a few games I've been wanting to play, so I may see a variety this morning. Slime Rancher came to mind as well. So we're at Brutal. So we got free. Let me first. That's a pretty good drive too. Free 71. No, that's a pretty good drive. Let me look at this. Yes, this Dortmund. We get to Cone, I'll probably get some more. Cologne. So let's do. No, let me turn the light up. Tech card in and accept. I mean, it got 3.5 hours, but I was like, why not? Being it's going to a major city, it's like, okay. So starting the engine up. Tech card change, accept. And light switch up. So we're back in the box trailer. Back in the box trailer again. Back in the black truck as well. I haven't drove this in a while. This color. I might just switch out the result. I didn't care. I don't know what it is about the blue. I just don't care for it too much. I tried to go that route, but something about that black and green now. The low one. So I think I would read the word on the flames to make them greenish. A lot of people again, I know, it's like, why do you play this game? Keep in mind, right now, this is the only thing on console that, at least that's the better of the two. I get there's stuff I want to do on Truck Driver. There's no trophies anymore. I don't even know what those going on with Truck Driver. Sure know we're not heading north. Not heading north. There seems to be a new issue with the game, by the way. I think I'm having to do that twice to get the accelerator going. I just curious what I'm going on. But yeah, you know, I don't think we'll ever head north. I really don't. It's been over a bloody year now, going on a year and a few months here. So I gave up heading north. There's a few games I've been thinking about this morning. It's like, do I play on? Some games take a little longer, so I don't know. Yeah, Slime Rancher came to mind. I haven't played that in a while. I don't even know where the hell it was last time. Maybe how to play some of it. It's not slow games, cute game type games. A lot of you may like, a lot you may not like. And it's what I like what I do try on my channel is a good variety of games, right? Now, what I've been mentioning, I'm looking to get an external hard drive. It might be a little longer than I thought on that, so keep that in mind. Because I'm really thinking about getting 2K23. Give it another shot. Uh, why? I like the rusting is. Shit. Let's go and start turning. Yeah, I mentioned this last night. Last night too. I was playing. Some guy, a trucker, just was stupid. I don't know if he was too far forward, and that's why he did it, or he was just trying to beat the light. Situation. Train gates were coming down, and he went, and the gate hit the top of us. I was like stupid idiot, because the gate came right on top of his truck. Lucky it didn't damage the gate, didn't damage his truck, I guess. Box truck, you know. And whoa, interesting thing about it is, like I said, he might have been too far forward and would have hit the cab. Maybe that's what he did. I don't know. But it's like, God, if not, is it worth the risk to try to beat a light? To, you know, is it really worth it to do that? I don't know if it is. It's one of those, you know, I don't think it would be worth it. You know, I remember times I've seen a train come in. I mean, I've been stupid too. I was like, go across the tracks. The train wasn't out. Then, you know, but you don't know what speed that train's traveling at. Is it going slow or is it going fast? Right. So it's like you're really risking a lot. I say don't do it, man. Don't be an idiot. Of course, there are some places you may come across there ain't even a gate. You know, it says those lights. You know, don't know there's areas like that. U.S. I've came across a few of them in my years. Of course, how many still exist? I don't know. I don't go with that far anymore. Haven't been really anywhere but my general area. Anyway, if I ever get to play ATS, I will show you. I will give you guys kind of a clue where that's at. Because, yeah, I happen to know a city nearby where I live. It's actually in ATS. It's hard to believe it's actually in ATS, but it is. I noticed because I've seen Squirrel go to it. Yeah, I figured it's a nice little journey. About 400 miles. Let's go kilometers. This might be a two-parter, guys. I knew this load was like that too. That's what's funny about this. I knew it was going to be one of those type of loads, right? It's going to take me a while to. It was going to be a long load because I couldn't find anything really super kind of close to where I lived, to where my headquarters is, which is here in Hamburg. Pretty lucky to make this light, to be honest. All the rest of these truckers. So I heard for Euro that there is a change coming for Scanias. So I've been keeping an eye on things, you know. The one I'm really looking for is Alaska. That's the one I think. Hopefully it's earlier 23 and not later. Do want to play some Disney today too, because I did see an update. There was a roadmap they point out what's coming for 2023. The only thing that wasn't on that list, but was interesting, or was it? We'll go into that one. Do that game was the end of early access and the game release. I think it was on the list because they mentioned something once that that's on the list. It's kind of, I think, what other game was like that? Do you remember? I remember was one Red Dead Online. I'll be lucky as far back as I was. That's the only problem when you come across a term like that. You may have to wait on light again. One of these lights too, I remember right. I don't think that was ever fixed. Well, you might as well run the damn thing anyway, because I'm gonna get a damn violation. Anyway, I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. I see. There's so many games I want to play. I want to do Sims. I do want to do Sims today. I do want to do Sims. I'm up early enough. I can do it. I want to do. I'd love to do some lumberjack. I forget where. I think it was gathering Oliver's trees of episode 3. I think there's a lot where that would be at on that. I don't remember what the thing I was going for. I remember there was something. I don't want to start over because I remember I had the thing with the apples. I believe I had enough apples saved up for that. There was a mission I got. You need 100 or 50 or 100 of them for it, and it's like, oh boy. It was like I remember the milk and eggs, and I had a problem with was the apples, and it was for, I believe it was a log carrier, like a sort of like a tractor trailer combo, that type of one. God, this kid's so creepy. I don't know why I think that on this picture. Lights like this frustrate you. Wish they were on sensors. That intersection across the street, that's the worst one. As if you're stuck at that light, you don't know what I mean? I'm about to say, right? So yeah, hopefully Kevin will be on later. With me. So I do want to. I felt bad yesterday because I was hoping to get on with him and it didn't come about because the time I got home it was late. It was pretty late. Time we were usually getting off, right? It was for the time I was getting home, or at least for us at a place. It was bad yesterday. Oh man, it was the wind. It's taking a lot out of me. Like I said, you're kind of sticking in the intersection too. Either way, if you get caught this light, you're going to stick out a little bit. But some of these games I'm looking forward to, I might be able to play the next few days. Sims I do want to get in because I haven't played that in forever. I do get something, so I'm curious with the postcards. Probably want to play after this. This game is kind of let down to me. I thought the first Cobra Kai game was pretty great. I don't know about the newer one. That's into it. It seemed like the fights, the boss fights, it's just the way they did it was kind of the characters you could recruit. Some of them it just seemed like they were off, like they should have been part of a certain dojo and they weren't. They included people that weren't ever part of the dojo as their first. Not Eagle Fang. Eagle Fang was done perfectly. I believe Cobra Kai is done alright as well, but it's Miyagi-Do. You got Sandra Stone as one of the first people instead of Chris. Been there a while. And there's a few that's been there a while, and it was Sandra Stone. Why Sandra Stone over like Bird or something like that? That didn't make sense to me. Not Bird, Chris. Yeah, Chris has. I guess dealing with Eagle Fan too, but not quite. I don't know how the story works. Could do the all Valley. I got that. It could be. That's also a multiplayer type thing. They got a few of that though. I don't know if it's local or only though. I remember that from 2 you can actually do multiplayer on. I mean 1. Why did I say 2? I don't know. Talking about 2, I guess. should be going down to the road. Again, I don't mind this type of payment. It's actually why I don't mind what time of day it was. Or have it at night, honestly. What's good about this this type of trailer? I gotta be careful, don't slam into the railing like I've been known to do. Yeah, I got something I want to do on GTA. That's what I'm hoping I'll get on today. No issues. Hopefully no issues. Again, on my end on this. I don't know what the winds are like. Hopefully no issues on that. There will be getting on. That's not a thing. It's just, I got something I gotta do on there. I want to do today on there. Hopefully it's ready to do. But I'm going to my friend because obviously I don't know. I've never done it. It's how I think I gotta do it. What I'll be on. Which I know so what is always chaotic and so forth. That I want to do a video as well as like the evaluation, right, of that particular game, that particular stuff. My thoughts on it. I do have a lot of thoughts. So this is opposite of the way it normally is on there. Normally the road is really bright, and the mirrors, no way I could tell where the white is. This is completely opposite. I couldn't use the mirror for that. God. So I would love to get a wheel. I've seen there's some wheels that are very cheap. They're cheaper, I should say, than normal. But the only thing I gotta remember what wheels are supported for these type of games. Obviously, I never did one. But I know this game is kind of bad track record with that. I just think the wheel would be this game would be amazing with wheel support. I believe bus simulators would be nice like that as well. Racing games, obviously. But you gotta find the game once it's compatible, right? PS4 shouldn't get much of a problem, right? I don't believe there's not many wheels out there. But I don't want to get, I do want to know what they are. That's right, I didn't even see that first desk edition. I remember a year before, they had a Christmas sign. Yeah, because I haven't seen nothing. I've been looking, for updates for truck driver, anything. I've not seen nothing. There's a desk. Kind of like truck and logistics somewhere. I haven't seen no updates for, because I know they were talking, it's coming to, all consoles. It wasn't just copy on Steam and Switch. Now you don't hear nothing, which again makes you wonder. Because I know the last Aerosoft game was, I know they had games coming to PS5 as well that had been on Steam. They had their Fern Bus, Tourist Bus, stuff like that was out. But there was also that crappy Autobahn Police Simulator 3, which I was watching someone play it and I was like, I ain't getting out. It looks at the same issues, or similar issues the other one had. Not to mention they don't have a good track record. They don't have a good track record with me, Aerosoft doesn't. First Autobahn 2, you could say it was abandoned with a lot of issues. This has been abandoned. It has some issues. The pop-up doing that ain't an issue. We have just got to get used to that. Yeah, I think that would be less if they would have did multiplayer. That would have worked. I get why they did it again. This game is really pushing the boundary for perform. Big part of the reason why you never seen, why, I'm sure there are also other reasons, but YSCS didn't try to put out a game on this third generation console. I'm pretty sure that a lot of that had to do with, you know, they can see it. I don't think it's would be supported. Of course, I'm not one of these guys that's like, you only can do next gen only now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not that type of guy, right? You want to hear it. Or current gen, some will call this is old last gen. The reason I think a lot of people are, there's a lot of like people that got the console or a PS5 and are like, oh no, you know, you can release PS5, PS5 only, or and Xbox, whatever, you know, that generation. But here's why a lot of why I think PS4 is still out there, and that's because a lot of people are like me and Kevin. You know, like, I'm wary of the console, really, of the new generation, because it's going to be a lot of money, one, to put into it. I don't mind waiting a little bit to see the money will come down. That's you, kitty. There's a can of cat food on the porch, you guys. It's strays. They didn't need any more. I didn't want to go to waste. I put the can of cat food right out there. My can of cat food that I have left from my buddy. You know, so I figured the one that was open and put out there. Of course, if people need, you know, this other can. The other cans are in the mix. So, don't want to go to waste. Poor boy. This one boy. They don't go by that, don't miss them. They finally fixed that. Damn, wrong one. No. That's not where the photo is. There's an area on the map. That's like that. It's got a few of those on the road. Thought it might be there. And I woke up. I gotta get no more sleep if I tried. Dang it. That's the thing. Dude, that one don't seem active as much anymore. It's the red one that's really bad. Every so often, you know, you gotta want to play a certain type of game. Kind of in that mood right now. There's other games I really want to play too. I thought about bringing my, but that takes forever. And that's just getting the frickin' thing downloaded. You gotta start the game, it's download again. I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy 14, which I like. I like that. I love the Final Fantasy series in general. I don't think I've ever played a bad one. I've been playing those for a while. I'm curious how long it'll take me to get to 100,000. I know I got the last one, which was either 10 or 25,000. I want to go up, sort of up to 100. This the next trophy, and then the last trophy, besides platinum, will be 500,000 again. It's going to take a while to get all that. It takes a long time to get those. You gotta stay in one truck the whole time. Don't have an odometer, so there's no way to tell how far you drove. Which I thought that was interesting, because Truck Driver did have that feature. They added it. The game that really doesn't have a lot of mileage added it. The game that's got a lot of mileage in the game didn't. And they have trophies related to mileage, so why didn't they add that? I don't know. I don't know why they don't have an odometer on the game to tell you how far you driven on a truck. That was a little feature I did say truck driver added. Wasn't such a bad addition. Yeah, I was looking forward to DLC too for the headed north end. The British flag paint job livery. I'm just gonna get it. I really don't know what. I'm pretty sure it's the Dusk One. I can't remember that game either. Then another game I was going to get at some point. It came to console. I don't know. It was I don't know if it was a Viking city building game, something like that. I remember it's Hammerhelm. Maybe it was Hammerhelm. That sounds right. But yeah, it's like, because I got Monster Crown. I like Monster Crown. Wasn't such a bad game for, clone. When I say clone, everyone knows why, because it's pretty much non-Nintendo Pokemon, As far as GeForce Now, I did look into that last night too. Did you see it finally supported by PlayStation? No. But interesting, what game was on though? It's been removed from where you can't play it anymore because it's no longer on Steam. Was God of War, which because of course that came with PS Plus being revamped. Ragnarok. I mean, it looks cool. I don't mind playing it, but it's like it's no. The next big game. The next big game is April. Why April? Because it don't come out till April for PS4. It is Hogwarts Legacy. Some people I know are gonna be like, oh guys, play that game. Because I know there is an outcry against it because of comments J.K. Rowling made, or a comment she made. But the thing is, they're calling her transphobic or something like that. Yes, she's very not. She actually supports the trans community and stuff. It's just sort of, I think it's something about not quite the same, or something. I don't know what it was, so don't hate me because I'm not saying any of that. But I think people are entitled to their opinion. Now, it's sad when it gets to the point that this got them to, like, they're telling you boycott the game, which, funny enough, does not even involve her in any way. So, one, total horse crap. All it did was actually sparked because the game, anyone who's seen this game knows how awesome looking it is. And it's also pretty much
Good morning, Geo. How's everything going?
Pretty
Same
good.
time, 1 o'clock GTA.
Yes. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't get home till late. Yesterday. Time I got home is the time we normally are getting off. This time I got everything done. Winds kept me didn't leave till later yesterday, and then it was, oh god, winds making me sit down longer than I needed to normally. Yes, definitely one. Yeah, I got something.
I know you just don't love me anymore, lol. I figured as much. You got behind, no problem.
No, definitely not that. Yeah, I got something on you too, like something new. Can't wait to check it out. I've been waiting because I do want you. I really need help with it. A new business on there. But if it's what I think you got to deliver it on, I'm going to want someone following me with a weaponized vehicle, because so far this thing crap has been insane. I want to give an honest review on that particular business too. So far, it's been one of the most difficult damn things I've ever faced, but don't mind that, you know. I just don't. In case people don't know about the hidden parts to it. Now, I was also going to talk about SnowRunner. I'm seeing stuff about Season 9. I don't know if I buy it. I've probably seen one person have something about firefighting. I don't buy a lot of this stuff until I get official updates, and it's not one I recognize, so it makes me worried to begin with, because I know a lot of people out there do. Vegas Season 9 had been confirmed. I'm pretty sure Game Tech would have been kind of mentioning something. I'm not seeing nothing from him. And, you know, SnowRunner's big game. So I don't know what to buy, you know, because the mod support, you don't know what to play, you know, if it's mod or something. That's sort of showing you. It's don't know if I believe it. Also, firefighting makes no sense. In a game like that, it really makes no sense. But it seems to be related to those extreme mods and stuff, or whatever it is. People are showing out there now. For SnowRunner, you know, the bad weather and all that. So yeah, we're in the box truck now. Yeah, not the box truck, but the semi-box. I had to ditch the. Had a little problem again yesterday. Something's going wrong with the pigs. I don't know what it is with Hamburg, but when I go to deliver there, I cannot make a delivery. It don't seem like pretty sure everything was right. It showed green on the mirror, and you know, you can't tell if you're out of the truck. So what I did, I know I did the freight office, but when I went to drop them off, you know, for them to start coming off, nothing happened. So I just like a lost. It wasn't so bad, you know. It wasn't like I need the money, you know. But I had to cancel all those loads. It ain't like it's affecting my level.
That is when I am playing right now. On the road. Lol.
But yeah, it doesn't like affect my rep or anything. Cause you know, I'm maxed out on rep. Yeah, it's sad. This is sadly now turn into that game that really makes you sad. To know it just to me it's getting real soft. To me, it's not got a good track record. It's not the first game they've abandoned, and it's not. But right now, both trucking games is currently on console. This type of trucking, same issue. Because I got a fellow truck driver now is in that state too. I don't know if it's been abandoned or Sedesco just is no more. I haven't seen nothing from Sedesco in about a year. Which they were pretty regular with their updates, and the sad part was that Microsoft, Xbox, I believe Steam, they got
the same thing happened to me yesterday. I glitched a little bit. I got somewhere to deliver. I couldn't get out of my truck, had to go into a.
Yeah, like I got to the. I've had that issue too before. I got to the delivery point, which was my city. Now the only thing that could have affected it, and maybe that affected it, was that little issue I had when I accidentally disconnected the trailer, and I think it was the city before. But I'm pretty sure that's not the first time that's happened in Hamburg. The final delivery point. I think it's happened to me before there. I think when I go to deliver, I can't even deliver. It's like the buyer beware. You know, if you know this game, don't try to make any deliveries to the gas station.
I just watched a video on this game. Supposedly they started from the beginning and did all kinds of shit to it. They still haven't done it.
Yeah, It's too bad console don't support mods, because I think right now this game could benefit from it. If you know what I mean. It's for console. All you got is the console, especially if you don't have Xbox and don't want to pay the money for GeForce Now. But even that, that's not like it's made for Xbox right now. It's not. The SCS games are not made for Xbox. You just could play them on the browser now with GeForce Now, but that's all you gotta do for that. And then you don't get the full mods you could get like on Steam, for instance. But yeah, that's the big news right now, and it is the SCS is finally came to say they're making their games go be console compatible. Gotta think though, PS5, Xbox Series, what is it, X, S, whatever it is. Gotta think that generation ain't gonna be this generation, I'm pretty sure of that. The only trucking game I really know is supposed to be coming for this generation is Alaskan Truck. I thought trucking and logistics, but I'm not sure how that's working either. I was here it was coming to console, like particular PlayStation, Xbox. It was already on Switch. But it seems another one. Again, Aerosoft is involved, so could have just got abandoned,
They did a few updates, better steering, but they still gotta do better graphics when you're re-driving down the road, not having trees pop up.
That's sadly always been an issue with this game. I don't know what it is either.
They got a new car carrier. I don't know when we re-getting it transport car transport.
They do on here? Must be Steam. They got... Well, they were announcing a fuel carrier too, but I haven't seen an update on this game in about a year. It's going on about a year since the last one. It'd be nice, yeah. They came out somewhere and got one. But again, I think this game has sadly been abandoned because it's got issues that need to be fixed. It does have. It's not. I don't call them game breaking because it's not game breaking. There is one that can almost be game breaking. Hills. Really steep hills. I haven't seen it in a while. Man, you brought up something now I want to check on. Okay, I would love this scene, even this, where you could go higher than level 10. Because I got more than no slot. Yeah, it's still the same one. It's too bad. Never in a million years. I faked the last one. What's this that they added was the double container. As far as trailer crap. Nice right stick issue. Oh, cool. Oh crap. But they did make updates on the last update. There was one they did a couple big updates to the last one. One was graphics, which sadly when they did, they took out the graffiti and stuff. That actually wasn't such a bad thing to have in the game. But another big thing was they added where you could do actually mark the fuel stops, gas stations, without a load, by the way. So, because if you play this game from the start, you have to, that's the first thing you have to really do is fill up fuel. Yeah, that one issue is mentioned. Frankfurt to Hanover, if you do the run, you'll know, if it's It's either on the way there or on the way back. I think it's kind of both. But it's pretty good mountain in there, so you gotta go up. This is also the lag. This is not constant. It's, some of the issues I could almost blame on Unity. The Unity engine. The pop-ups, so again, I don't remember Truck Driver had that same issue in the beginning. But they, you know, Truck Driver uses it, don't same. I think it's just because how, you know, again, it's a very performance-heavy game. It's maxing out, especially. I'm pretty sure though that it's the same. That issue here was on next-gen version as well, so it's not like it's could be all of this issue, because that's the key. I don't think performance would be a problem on the newer gen, because somebody's got us to making that console compatible engine, you know, engine they're building for their game. Somebody's got them to make that big change to it, right? And Lester, people keep saying ATS. I don't know if they announced that or is it. They got a totally new gamer now. Right? Oh! Holy crap. Almost there. Honestly, if I still have a lot of driving left, I'm gonna look down and like, wait a minute, we're going off the road freeway here. Didn't take as long as I thought. That 300 some kilometer journey. Me, I just would love to see that's why I think I'm looking for Alaskan, because I know that's coming a lot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect speeder. God, the brakes are definitely not a problem, are they? There seems to be an issue though at times where my trucking, it feels like it's not, like after I come to a stop a lot of times, I'm gonna hit the R2 more than, you know, release and accelerate. In fact, I was having to actually, when I picked up my trailer, I actually had to even go further. I actually had to turn the engine off to get the fucking vehicle to move. And it was two trailers because they were on the out on the road, and I wanted to put them in the one into my headquarters there. You know, that area, instead of being on by the road, on the road causing a big traffic jam. So if I don't like about resetting the truck, it shouldn't reset all trailers. That was another feature why they had. I don't get it. This is, I don't want to use it unless I have to, because now I got the shit. And I did no damage to the tire dredge of this now. But yeah, because I got the cattle trailer, of course, now parked at the farm. Just left it parked there, right? That way I don't have to worry about doing it. At least that's easier to do now with the way they got where you get, you know, detached attached trailers. At least that was something that they get fixed before they again. Feels like abandonment. It really does. You go by updates, right? I know people could blame certain things for it. That excuse wears a thin though after a while. It's like so they're saying with the Desco. Last time I heard their update for heading north, I believe it's almost a year ago, and what they were talking about then was, you know, when they went to merge the maps, the old map and the new map, there was a serious the frames per second were so bad they didn't want to release it in that state. And of course, I've heard a lot of comments, you know, about it. You know, some people they can't please everyone, right? But yeah, I get what they were doing, but obviously it hasn't been fixed shit. You may need to think about, well, if that's still the issue, maybe should just release a new game called Truck Driver 2 with, instead of heading north. Because obviously it's never going to get fixed. Holy crap! No! Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap, not a logistic hub. Son of a... I thought sure I avoided these. I don't want these... Oh god, this is tricky delivery point. As it is, the way it is now in the game, it's worse. Why do I say that? Because you can't see this. No, when you look out the window. Can I see it in the mirror? Give me a front loader. But yeah, I've seen a lot of this stuff with SnowRunner. Like, still want to get the last DLC too, the Harvest one. Oops, I almost forgot something. Oh! Almost forgot to open the doors. Yeah, I don't usually deliver the logistics subs. I do, but I remember I used to know how to. This game's pretty good at these. It's fucking so far off, dude. It's not even funny. Already tell it's off. The cargo bay doors are to what I used to. God, I can't remember if I used to call them to twice stocks. First time we used to. God, that was embarrassing. Just call them twist locks. Yeah, because I remember they were talking about their I think it was British that used to mention that there was talks on that they were going to be releasing a short says they were going to be putting out a tanker. That should be perfect. Let's see. Can't see obviously. Yep. Oh yeah, my kitty cat toys. I thought they were going to a pet shop. I keep one called Peckor. Oh, I'm not trying to make another video. Man, that is a short one too. We'll have to double that up. Cologne or Frankfurt, I found. This is another issue in this game if you may be aware of. You try to make more than one delivery without going out the main menu. The truck is like got that like you're driving on ice type feel. You're just slipping and sliding all over the road. Which I really don't want to detail. So let me give her a stop. Smash the like button. Okay, but yeah, mash the like button, subscribe, leave those comments. I'll see you next time for more on the road. Till then, good luck, good trucking. Oh wait, I almost forgot the other part though. So next time we'll be delivering to Cologne, as well as Frankfurt. I might be picking up one of these too, because I will have a because I believe Cologne is. It's 100 some kilometers. Again, I would do it right now, but you guys know this. Two. If you know, if you play this, you know the issue. Yeah, it ain't that far apart, and of course all the upset. Maybe wait till there was a pet shop. This one ain't too bad for pickups. These, I don't like these at all. I don't like innovations. Too narrow. See you next time.